When people see CBD or they see a marijuana leaf or a hemp leaf, they automatically assume drugs, illegal activity, and that's not the case with this type of product. This product is supposed to be presented in a more medicinal way.
What's it like to be on the ground floor of a new industry that few people fully understand? Welcome to the business of CBD. The CBD Superstore in Queens, New York actually used to be a vape shop. But a few years ago, the owner saw the potential in CBD and gradually started changing his business.
Originally, we started off with a couple of products that we tested ourselves, some for anxiety, some for pain, and we saw the growing popularity of the product and the results that customers were getting. And before you know it, it grew into a full-blown out CBD business. This company, this is actually a specific facial serum.
Yeah.
CBD infused, but it has some great ingredients in it.
Really?
My name is Nick Aragonisi. I own CBD Superstore here in Whitestone, New York. And what we do here is provide high quality pharmaceutical grade CBD products to our consumers.
But the jars are, those jars, the 7-gram jars are 45, but the ones that we have loose, those are 50. For 7 grams.
Don't necessarily get caught up with the strongest, only because every strain could affect you differently in a better way. So just because something says 20% doesn't mean you might not get great results from a 16%. The Sunset's 19.5. The Juicy Fruit is 16.7. This is 7 grams that comes in a jar. Or you can get 14 grams, which is double that. So in the beginning, obviously there was a stigma. People thought that when they heard hemp and they heard CBD, it was automatically a marijuana product, it was an intoxicating product, and that really wasn't the case. The fact is that we actually had some kickback from community people who actually thought we were a dispensary or we were opening up a marijuana dispensary and selling marijuana. And the police department came in and we spoke to them and we spoke to the community groups. Whitestone itself is a conservative community, it's a family-oriented community. So our job was to actually inform them and send out, mailers to everybody's homes and reach out to the civic associations to explain what the product was, how it works, and how it does not conflict with any type of illegal substance that's on the market today.
Unlike marijuana, which comes from cannabis plants containing high levels of the psychoactive compound THC, CBD is derived from hemp, a different variety of cannabis with very low levels of THC that won't get you high. Despite its many uses, the hemp variety of cannabis has been mostly illegal for decades due to its close relationship to marijuana. But last year, the 2018 Farm Bill legalized industrial hemp production. CBD products are still in a legal gray area and potentially subject to FDA regulations. The Brightfield Group, an industry analyst, estimates that in 3 years the CBD market could hit $22 billion.
Everybody was looking at the THC version of cannabis, thinking that that's going to be where the real market is people wanting adult use cannabis for recreational purposes. Fast forward to the hemp legalization in the 2018 Farm Bill, and all of a sudden everybody realizes, wow, we can put hemp-derived CBD in just about everything under the sun. The companies kind of did this pivot and thought, well, of course we want to have this THC type of cannabis product, but we might be able to make big money having something really mainstream that could be sold on Amazon or even in Walmart.
Typical would be an oral ingestion of either a tincture or a capsule. It all comes down to gummies, different types of gummies, dog treats. We have isolates, we have fruit chews. It's not necessarily the cure-all for everything. It's not a miracle type of product. We market the product as a natural relief.
While new products seem to be hitting the shelves of stores like Nick's each week, CBD's actual health benefits are still being studied. Now that hemp is legal and CBD's popularity has exploded, a flood of new products claiming CBD content has hit the market. The challenge for Nick is figuring out what's actually good.
You hear yourself, you're not going to give that up. I went out of my way to get you guys multiple companies and prices, and now you're telling me you're not giving up information to somebody. Obviously I would still buy them from you if you got them, but we need to know where they come from, or I'm not buying them, period. That's that bullshit company I was telling you about. You have to really talk to the farm owners, you have to talk to the manufacturers, and you have to talk to the companies. You have to see how their products are being made, how they're being sourced. You also have to confirm that there are third-party lab results, so there's no conflict of interest of companies testing their own products.
And that's been the problem for the consumers. They don't know whether they're getting a good CBD product or a bad CBD product.
You know, we need to know the cannabinoid profile in these products prior to getting them. We need to know it has a medicinal benefit. That's our job in the industry, is to be able to prove to a customer the validity of the product and the legitimacy of the company that we're buying from.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.